Here's one more.
Expected to be an active one in the Atlantic.
One more.
Okay.
Happy meteorological summer, everyone.
Okay.
We've made it, meteorologically at least. But yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah.
A whole lot going on. Thankfully, the hurricane thing, not necessarily impacting us immediately. We don't have anything imminent there, but we are going to have some issues because of the smoke and possibly not issues, but hopefully some sightings of the northern lights tonight. So here's a look where we could see those northern lights tonight. Again, that stretches down into the U.S. So if you're trying to go out, I think we're going to have decent viewing. Our skies are mostly clear. It looks like wildfire smoke is holding off to the west. So you should be able to go out and find an area that's dark and kind of away from the city lights, especially, and take a look off to the north. If you can, use your camera on your phone. Night mode usually does it best to help. I did check out just looking north from the studio before the show. We couldn't see anything here just yet, but that certainly is going to be a possibility as we go through tonight. So it's not something that we have happening all the time. Canadian wildfires, they are burning up there in Canada. There are over 100 fires burning. So that's a lot of smoke that's been put into the atmosphere, and that's kind of pushing further south. So we're going to have some hazy skies, some reddish tints to the sun and the sunrises and sunsets, and potentially some air quality issues as well as we get some of that smoke to really move in. I think Tuesday is going to be our best day for that. Right now, the bulk of that smoke is kind of off to our west, obviously the northwest where it's originating from, and our south. So we had a little bit of that for some of our areas, especially further south earlier today. It's cleared out a little bit this evening, and I think that heaviest smoke is going to stay off to our west tonight. So again, that's good news for the potential for viewing those auroras, but we are going to have a lot of this start to push our way. So this is really, as those fires burn, all that smoke gets put out into the atmosphere and kind of transported. So it's all mixed up in the atmosphere. So that's going to try to head our way, some of that heavier smoke in the atmosphere as we get into Monday. So through the day on Monday, we're going to notice more of that haze. We were talking about nice sunshine. That was supposed to be the case for Monday and Tuesday. Well, at this point, it looks like we're going to have a lot of haze in there as well, so it's going to be hard to distinguish sunshine or not. But that heavier smoke will continue to be with us Monday and even into Tuesday as well. We're going to see that very abundantly, so that's going to really deter us from having those blue skies that we are looking forward to. I think our temperatures are still going to be okay, though, and that those are going to be warming up quite a bit. So there's that atmospheric smoke right now. Again, off to our west, so we do not have a ton of that right now. Again, that's good news for all of the viewing potential for the northern lights. We've got high pressure that's kind of moved into place today. It would have given us a really nice day, but again, we had a little bit of that smoke in the picture earlier as well. Our skies themselves mostly clear, so normally that would mean very good viewing for the northern lights. Tonight, not as chilly. We did make it down to 40 degrees, which was a record low this morning. Clear night again. If you want to look out, find a darker spot, look towards the north with the northern lights, try your camera on your phone. Temperatures back into the 40s for tonight, so not quite as chilly. Through the day tomorrow, it would be abundant sunshine, but that haze is going to be with us, so hazy sunshine as we go through the day. Temperatures will still improve, though. We're back close to 70 by lunchtime. I think most of us are going to make it well into the mid-70s at least through the afternoon, which is actually pretty close to average for this time of year. As we get into Tuesday with that National Designer hour-by-hour forecast, our wind is going to kick up a little bit coming in from the south, and it's really going to help to warm us up. We're still going to have a lot of haze in the sky, so instead of that nice blue sky, hazy sunshine is going to be the case, but temperatures get a big boost. Some of us could end up in the mid to even some upper 80s as we go through the afternoon hours. The other thing we're going to watch is some of that smoke that's closer to the surface. That's going to be trying to move our way as we get into Tuesday, so that could present some air quality issues, especially for anyone who has trouble breathing when we have those kind of days. So Tuesday and potentially into Wednesday, we're going to watch that smoke closer to the surface as well as up in the skies, causing all of that haze. So something we'll watch very closely over the next few days. The rest of that Medina Country Club extended forecast, clouds will return along with some more haze as we get into Wednesday. Temperatures get very warm for us on Wednesday. I do think we hold off on chances for showers and storms until late Wednesday, and then we'll continue with some unsettled conditions for the rest of the week and temperatures back in the 70s.